The lunar year of the rat in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. A bleak year ahead. It will be exhausting and faced with uncertainty. It is best to avoid disputes and remain calm at all times. Fortune. Pay close attention to manage your finance and block out all the financial leaks. Invest as little as possible. Romance. Disputes with others could arise easily, so it is important to control your temper. The lunar year of the ox in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. This year will progress smoothly with little obstacles ahead. It would be rewarding if you grasp the opportunities. Fortune. It is a blissful year for investment, starting new venture or buying properties, but be cautious of monetary fraud. Romance. You will be extremely popular within your social circle, and your relationship is showing great progress. However, be wary of intruder running your relationship. The lunar years of the tiger in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. There will be plenty of uncertainties this year. Do not act recklessly unless it is within your abilities. Fortune. Do not be too ambitious and know your own limits, or you could lose everything. Also, you must not borrow loans as it would just make matters worse. Romance. Be generous and forgiving to others. It would help you to be more open-minded. The lunar years of the rabbit in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. A great year ahead with plenty of opportunity. However, you need to be clear-minded and set a clear goal to be successful. Fortune. Wealth and fortune has greatly improved with a steady income. Be cautious of managing your finance and watch out from monetary scam. Romance. You are popular with people and your relationship is bliss. However, you must avoid over-socializing to prevent facing dilemma. The lunar years of the dragon in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. Your career will progress slowly this year. It is best to keep low profile and stay focused on your career. Fortune. This year's fortune is mediocre or not very good. There will be a lot of additional expenses and it is likely for you to overspend. Romance. Your relationship is fairly simple and dull. Your emotions could be volatile and disputes could arise easily with others. Avoid acting on impulse. The lunar years of the snake in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. The working environment is unfavorable, so you must think before you act. Remain calm at all times, especially when faced with uncertainties. Fortune. Your income stream is unstable. Take extra precautions and minimize your current financial leaks to prevent greater losses in the future. Romance. Your relationship flourishes this year and will also be packed with social events. It is important to seek a balance in your social life. The lunar years of the horse in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. Career is not satisfying this year. Conflicts with others arise easily. It is important to keep your feet on the ground and act legally. Fortune. Poor fortune this year with excessive spending. It is hard to accumulate wealth. You have to be careful in managing your finances. Romance, emotions can be highly volatile, and you would feel exhausted, but try not to blame your partner for it. The lunar years of the ship in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. There are plenty of opportunities for development with adequate guidance from others. Wait for the right moment to take action towards your goals. Fortune. A prosperous year ahead, as investments this year could help you yield to huge returns. However, do not be greedy with your investments, as it could lead to greater loss than gains. Romance. Your relationship will develop unexpectedly well this year. However, it is crucial for you to control your emotions to prevent disputes. The lunar years of the monkey in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. With difficulties to advance, your career development is slow. It is important to remain calm at all times and take a flexible approach. Fortune. This year's fortune seems unstable with little extra money left. It is vital to start up early to prepare for the future. Romance. The relationship is blissful, but it could be unpredictable. You will need to manage the relationship with care to avoid unwanted consequences. The lunar years of the Rooster in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. Full of creativity and inspiration, things will go smoothly this year. However, you need to work steadily towards your goals and keep a low profile. Fortune. This year's fortune has obviously been improved. If you are able to make good use of your money, you are bound to yield great rewards. Romance. Your relationship flourishes. Always treasure and appreciate your loved one. The lunar year of the dog in the Western calendar. Prospects of the year. Career. Success is within your grasp. However, you need to unite your team and pursue outward expansion to lay a solid foundation. Fortune. If you are starting a new business, this year is the best opportunity. Be careful in managing your finance to make it a rewarding year for you. Romance. Your relationship is faced with prolonged disputes. You must rest more and loosen up to prevent from emotional outbursts. The lunar years of the boar in the Western calendar. Prospect of the year. Career. Your career will be filled with obstacles and constraints which limits your performance. You need to accept it and evaluate the environment before taking further actions. Fortune. You need to hold up all your investments to prevent great losses. Review your account details carefully to avoid troubles. Romance. Your relationship could be unpredictable and choices are difficult to make. Try to go with the flow. Do not be forceful on your partner.